Natty natty dreadlock, natty natty dread. My nigga is Rasta face.
Me and Rastafarian, you Bonte boy.
Hey. Watch yourself.
Fish.
Watch yourself, no.
Fish.
You see me, or you're too feisty.
Real fish over here, man.
Too feisty.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'm in go mode. Go. Yeah, I'm in go mode.
Everything works. Welcome to a new episode of the OSA Out of Shape All Stars podcast, season 5, episode 43. Right now, we got a triple threat. Drew is in the building, Kev is in the building. My mama called me Davin, so you can call me Davin. John will be here shortly. We don't know where we don't know where Ed is. I think he's working on his new store or some shit, if I can remember.
Where was Ed at last week?
He was working on the store, the new spot that he's at, and I think he might be doing the same. Whatever.
I think he opened the Sleepy Hollow location.
Yeah. So, okay. Ed is out, stocking shelves like he do. When you motivated, when you believe in those positions, when they tell you like you are the one who stocked these shelves, you got to take that seriously. And so, Ed is someone who, he don't play when they say put that shit in aisle 3, and he don't play when they say this aisle is only for hot cereal. Like
nigga Drew know that's his first assignment for Home Depot. Let him do the door.
Nah, he greet her first. They ain't give him an aisle first. Because it's too many SKUs and shit that you got to work with. They got sales and shit.
Right.
So just erase my whole. A nigga didn't just do lumber of my whole 5 years when I was dead. Like erase my whole Home Depot history.
At the door.
Nigga, no, I never was at the fucking door. Y'all can kiss.
But did they let you use any of the saws while you was there?
Nigga, yes, I was. So it's,
remember those Fisher Price, my first saw and shit, the toy and shit that you used to get. That's what the head Drew like. Okay, here you go, Drew. Here's your saw.
I got you.
Drew shit had that shit on him and shit like, okay.
Both of y'all kiss my ass.
But like always, this episode is brought to you by Coach Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Let's get into the episode. I always kick it off with some Reddit conversations I always see because I spend a lot of time, going through the Reddit. I feel like consider myself a Redditor at this point because there be a lot of dumb sports talk that I like that be on Reddit. And one of the conversations they were talking about jersey swaps, right? NFL players that we got players that are iconic to a particular organization, but there are players like he looked like if we could do a fantasy draft or we could redo all this shit, this person looks like they supposed to be on this team. And this person looks like they supposed to be on this team. Like I give an example that I saw. It was like Lamar Jackson, Atlanta Falcons. Like he looks like he's supposed to be
coming to Vic.
He looked like he's supposed to be a Falcon or a Saint. Like this is what people were saying. Like when we think about the stars of the NFL, who can you think of as like they look like they should be on this team? So I'm gonna give y'all a few that I could think of, and then y'all could chime in and give a few that you might come to your mind. So somebody wrote down Jet Jettas. If you could see Jet Jettas anywhere in the NFL other than the Vikings, where would that be?
Jet Jettas other than the Vikings, just
give me the LA Rams.
Yo, straight. I said I thought the same thing. The Rams. I can see Jetta being a Ram.
I can see because he's straight. He a Hollywood type nigga. So
the flashy, the gold. It looks. It
looks Hollywood, LA.
Yeah, it fits his personality. I can see the Rams. Where do you see, Kev?
See, I just feel like I could see him in a big box. See, I already said LA, so I'm gonna say like I could see him on like one of them New York teams when we won like a chip or something like that.
So I could see Jett as in a Giant jersey over anybody else. I can't really see him in a Jet jersey. I don't think that like it gives Jet is like little bro and it's like more like middle class. No, it's like the working man, where the Giants is like the flashier of the organization.
Yeah, I see. Like, if you put him,
no, I'm saying the flashier of the two organizations. Like
when you think of Odell, like put him exactly in Odell's situation. That draft, how big his first years were. Like, I could see that.
What about Josh Allen? Where can y'all see if he wasn't drafted by the Bills? When you look at Josh Allen, where you see?
Pittsburgh.
He said Pittsburgh.
He kind of
coming to Ben
Roethlisberger Jr.
Yeah, Ben-ish. He definitely.
Like if I went in a coma and I woke up, I'd be like, Ben Roethlisberger still playing?
He's still playing?
Like for real.
Ben Jr. out there.
He got long hair now and shit.
Yeah, like wake up like how they woke Kappa up like from the ice. Like it's like I was at this game.
What about Derrick Henry?
Right where he at. The Raven. He a Raven.
I feel like I can see Derrick Henry on the Raiders.
You say Raiders. I was thinking Rams. I was thinking like in them throwback Marshall Falk jerseys and shit.
Or a Steven Jackson-ish.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
I ain't mad at that either. I just feel like because he's such a brute, like once upon a time, Raiders used to be a feared team. Like once upon a time, they were like considered a scary team.
I mean, what's their best back aside from the obvious? I don't remember no other backs.
Josh Jacobs.
No, like revered backs aside from Bo.
Well, Josh wasn't there long enough.
That's what I'm saying.
One McFadden there?
Derek McFadden.
What's his name? Derek or DeMarcus?
What was that nigga name? I just know McFadden was there.
It's something with a D.
Yeah.
I think it was Darren McFadden.
Yeah, Darren McFadden.
He was a big body, big strong nigga.
I mean, you can see both the Ravens and the Raiders. I think it's those two types of teams.
You know who's not playing right now that I can see on the Raiders? I see like Aaron Donald, like as a Raider. As a Raider and shit, like
a
Raven.
Yeah, I was gonna say that that AFC like North, like Steelers or Ravens.
Yeah. What about Baby Goat, Patrick Mahomes?
Ooh,
other than the Chiefs.
Get someone flashy.
You know.
That nigga be a Packer. Nigga. A Packer.
A Packer or a Patriot.
Real white racist. Whatever the white racist teams in the NFL.
Yeah, for a cowboy.
Yeah. Like that's what he'd be.
The nigga's not even white.
Yeah, but they love him like he a white. Like
they do.
Like they don't look at the nigga in him. They like, we got a good white one. He's a good
white. Like, and they do this and look behind him and see his wife walk in, and they like,
he's one of us.
They do.
And look where you see his dark skinned daddy all in the stands.
Oh, his dark skinned daddy is definitely out there wild and shit. He about to fight. He got a boxing match coming up.
Yeah, that nigga crazy, bro.
He got
that nigga like what's the name Pops when he was younger? Kevin Hart's Pops. Crazy nigga, bro.
Word. Currently, Eagle, what about Saquon? And Saquon was never a Giant.
Ooh.
Let's see.
I could see him in them Chargers jerseys. I could probably see him singing like second coming of LT type energy. Bro.
I could see a Saint. I could see a Saint. You can put on the goal.
I don't know about that. I only think like I'm thinking of this shit more like these positions where these prolific running backs play because these organizations strive to find like the next prolific whatever position they used to have an icon for.
I mean, but he could have gave us a stronger Reggie Bush feel.
Yeah,
Remember how excited Reggie was?
He's him in a black and gold be crazy.
Him in New Orleans with the black and gold doing what Saquon do. That shit be nasty looking.
Mm-hmm.
Or with your boys, Dev
in Minnesota.
Vikings. Yeah,
that look good too. And nigga in the shit in the dome ain't got to worry about no like other than the turf fucking them up.
Yeah, I never forget watching LT do that stiff arm that week on SportsCenter where he took the nigga, stopped and mushed him out of bounds. I could see that.
Yeah, one more.
He had that moment this year, like that backwards hurdle was about to be in Madden next year.
Oh yeah, I think they actually put the backwards hurdle already in Madden. Like when he did it, they were showing like Madden clips of the hurdle. I don't know how you fucking do it. Like it got to be a combination of something to do that shit. Like
your finger game got to be crazy.
Yeah, because that's OD. Like, but to do some shit like that. Figure game definitely got to be on, but you gonna have like Mortal Kombat controls on Madden now and shit with all the creative shit niggas doing. Like you gotta fucking up, down, right, left, right type shit.
Nigga, I was the guy with Madden. You just gotta probably have like holding the turbo, hit that circle and triangle. Boom, boom.
Oh yeah, like do some swirl and shit. Like,
boom, boom. You gotta hit that shit fast.
You got that bucket, bro.
And one more, Joe Burrow. If he wasn't a Bengal, where would Joe Burrow be? Where you see him?
Oh, it's Joe.
He got that white hope look. I could see him as a Patriot.
White hope look. I think he's too cool to be a Patriot, though.
He's too cool to be a Patriot.
I can see him being a Jet or being a Cowboy. Like, Broadway Joe, reincarnation of Broadway Joe.
I would.
The Joe Cool, like the Joe Cool, Broadway Joe type shit, like giving that energy, bust out the fur coats. He already got the blonde hair and shit. Like, niggas are
crazy.
I fucks with Jet. But I also fuck with the Cowboys stuff.
Niggas will fuck with him.
He does look like a cowboy.
But niggas will fuck with him as a Jet. Like, I mean, because he's Joe Burrow, but anybody fuck with him. But like the energy he brings, it fits New York. Like he gives that New York vibrato, like that energy. I'm really that guy type shit.
Yeah, Watson gives that New York energy too. Especially when Baker's in his bag.
Oh yeah, Baker definitely give New York energy. Baker's one of those ones too. Baker definitely. Yeah, I could definitely see Baker as in the Giants or the Jets and shit because he got that whole moxie and shit. Like, I'm really that nigga.
I can see Baker more as a Jet, like and he start cooking and he start doing this shit.
Yeah,
after the play and shit. Yeah. I love watching Baker play, man.
I can see that dude as a Jet.
I feel like I'm him. I'm there. Like, I'm in that locker room when I watch him play, man.
Yeah, Baker really one of those ones. Baker be out there dancing and shit. And
it's like watching Jameis. Like,
yeah, that ass, but good.
I'm in that huddle. Like, I'm there.
Jameis, but the nigga actually be out there cooking and shit.
Like, word, facts.
Also,
what happened?
What happened?
Yeah, I'ma just do it, bro. Like, it's one of the first jerseys that, like,
you gonna copy your Jameis?
Throw away money, yeah. I'm gonna buy a Jameis jersey.
I got a website. You know what I'm saying? You want to connect? You know, you ain't gotta pay too.
I'll let you know. I gotta wait for him to like get his official number.
Yeah, you ain't gotta pay too much for it. You know what I'm saying?
But a Jameis, I want a Jameis, bro.
I think
I was telling John, my grandmother's maiden name is Winston too.
Oh, really?
Winston is down south.
Ooh.
I low-key might be related to Jameis.
That's what's up, bro. Do the ancestry, the 360 and me or whatever that shit called.
That nigga from North Carolina, I really might be related to that.
And you got family down there?
What? Nigga, I got a gang of family in North Carolina.
That nigga say I got a gaggle of family down there.
From when I was like 7 to like right before I met y'all, 17, 18, like niggas used to go down south every summer.
That's fire, bro. You need to start making that trip again.
Fish fries, all that. Nah, it slowed down when Uncle Pig Feet passed away.
Uncle Pig Feet. Damn.
You see, that happens every once that
Nigga ran the mechanic shop, and in the mechanic shop, he was cooking pig feet. Became a local
honestly, that's how my OG. Once my mom died, like all like the fucking barbecues, all the family reunions, all that shit stopped. It's like
that's same like, shit with grandma's
died. Yo, she was the glue.
After grandma died, all the motherfucking brothers and sisters on my daddy's side feuding. They ain't really like each other. They don't like each other no more.
Yeah, it'd be that one.
Now the glue ain't there.
Yeah, exactly. The glue be like, shut the fuck up, and we about to do this as a family. Now it's like ain't nobody.
I got family in Burlington, Fayetteville, Raleigh, and Durham.
Speaking of Fayetteville, I know you going, right?
Nah, I wish.
You ain't going this year?
Oh, you ain't going to it?
I just knew you was going.
Nah. Me and John's going to Pittsburgh to watch the Yankees play in Pittsburgh though. Same weekend. This weekend coming.
Okay. I just knew you. I just knew you was gonna be there.
I knew the tickets was gonna be expensive. When I went that one year with Cap, bro, on the pricing alone for like the event, it dropped like $800-900.
Yeah.
Then flight and hotel for 2 nights, like all in before I even like touched on the soil.
Yeah.
It was already in 2 bands, 2.5 bands. I wasn't trying to do that this year. That wasn't the financial decision I was making this year.
I understand that, brother. I understand that. Yeah, I just knew. I'm like, once I saw the ad on Instagram, I'm like, I already know this nigga Kev and Cap gonna be there. Especially with the new album dropping the shit, because I feel like he gonna
drop the surprise.
Yeah. I think he gonna drop
it. I mean that would be fly to do that.
I'm not gonna lie. He might drop the album, like say this weekend of the event, and do 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
But he's saying like, yo, he's done when he does the album. So I don't know if he's gonna drop the album and then drop Mike and be done. Yeah. I think when he drops the album, he's gonna do
a concert,
1 tour, of 40 shows,
right?
And he's done,
right? Separate from
Dreamville, because Dreamville, he's coming up on like contract conflicts with some of the like artists and shit like that. That's why this is his last year doing it.
Yeah, I know. Ari Lennox and have been beefing and shit, and the label's been beefing over the last couple of years. So craziness.
Man, that's crazy. Only 5 years though, like.
But literally it's crazy because there's a lot of artists that's on the docket for this year that like I've seen over the last 4 or 5 years. The only names that's on there that I'm really tight, I won't get to see perform live is Ludacris.
Yeah.
And I won't see the big timers come out with Wayne. But I've seen Wayne.
But he always have like a good set list though. Like, so for it to be done after only like 5 years is crazy because the set list for the his festival always have like a dope set.
Has a dope lineup. The dope lineups it always gets it because like it ain't like your regular festival type shit.
But then they have that
like he booked Ludacris on the second day, far enough from where his shit starts that like I would make sure I'm at the front of the stage for Ludacris' shit.
Right, but then they have that weak ass shit every like 2 weeks. The smoke one, the one about the smokers one.
I forget the name of it. I know what you're talking about.
This shit it's about weed. It's about smoking. What's that festival called?
I know what you're talking about. Rolling Loud, I think.
Rolling Loud.
That
shit, they have that shit like every 3 days. I see Rolling Loud this. Rolling out that like
rolling out.
One shit I want to go to one year. I want to go to.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see that shit like every
LA,
2
Miami,
weeks.
New York.
Rolling out Albany. Rolling out
Albany.
That's crazy. Because if they did that, I would go to Albany.
Rolling out Auburn and shit. Like, bro, what? How many rolling out shit motherfuckers gonna have?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If they had that, I would go to Rolling Loud in Albany, nigga. That's less.
Rolling Loud, New Rochelle, Rolling Loud, Yonkers. Like, damn.
Now the one I really want to go to,
rolling out Morrison and shit. Like, bro, I'm tired of seeing that shit.
Yo, we gotta be out, bro. We gotta do this shit one year. The Lovers and Friends.
That shit. That Lovers look. They always got have a great set list, playlist or whatever they call lineup.
Lovers and Friends. That shit look lit, bro.
Yeah, they always have a lit.
I'm not gonna lie.
That Broccoli City. They always got a dope lineup. Made in America always got a dope lineup.
They haven't done Made in America in a few years now.
I think they're gonna do it this year though. I feel like I saw something about them doing it, bringing it back this year. Bless you.
You know what I'm sad about, man? The lineup though is getting worse and worse every year. Summer Jam, bro.
Bro, Summer Jam is trash.
Summer Jam weak, bro. They don't got. I don't say they don't got the money to do like the artists no more, like, or the artists just don't want to do it.
And then again, and because
the pocket of Summer Jam being fire,
and the thing with Summer Jam is
didn't have the money.
Whoever curates the artist doesn't do a good job of having artists that complement each other. They'll have a Redman and Method Man, and then they'll have fucking what's that little redhead bitch? With the fro, Ice Spice. Like the way they curate the show is bad. Like, that's my bitch. I fuck with that. They'll have like the YNs go right before fucking Most Def and shit. Is like so like
what are we doing?
So like the audience be so like high and low, like you'll see where they go crazy for certain people, and then certain people it's like the energy is different.
But the audience be real whack though. Like they don't be getting up for like you see like just like you said, the artists that like any old artist, and they're gonna have one like for your Ray Meth, they don't do shit for those.
Because
do nothing for them.
Because the audience,
because the young people in the crowd.
Right, exactly. So if you're gonna do a young nigga Summer Jam, keep it a young YN Summer Jam. If you're gonna do a hip hop 50, hip hop 51, then get artists that fits that audience. Whereas like you have these other festivals, I don't know why with Summer Jam they have a issue with curating a good set where it's like you have newer artists, young artists, and then you have the legends where all these other festivals are able to do so, and it works seamlessly. I don't know why it doesn't work for the Summer Jam.
I mean, because I don't know why. I honestly don't know. Because
I honestly don't know.
No, because you gotta have your set where you have a good mix of both. Because when you look at Dreamville, it's not all young people.
It's not
all young old people like this. Like they be live up in there throughout the whole set.
But I think it's like they know like a certain taste level when it comes to like the artist. Like they know how to. Okay, you might be a fan of Smino, but I know you're gonna fuck with this Erykah Badu set. Like
that's
you know what I'm saying? Really, it's like
that's what was so lit, bro.
They know how to curate it, and that's when it's curated. You got the right minds behind, like, okay, even this might not, you might come to see this artist, but because of your listening palette, I know you're gonna fuck with this and fuck with that. Like,
so look, this is why like I wish kinda I was going for that set, because I know how they separate the shit. Like it says Keisha Cole, and then above it says Ari Lennox and Chief Keef. But they'll have Keisha Cole on one far stage,
right?
Ari Lennox and Chief Keef on the opposite far stage, and then it's Ludacris right before 21 Savage, where 21 Savage, will be on the big stage,
right?
Even though he's trash, that shit was trash when I seen him in the Garden with Drake. He's trash, like. If he, I ain't gonna lie.
There's people that are not good live performers.
Yeah.
But the way that they do that, because Luda's before him, they're gonna put Luda on the far stage, and a nigga like me is gonna be front row for Luda shit.
Luda is
because everybody's
gonna
be
live, bro. Like
everybody's gonna be trying to run and get over the 21 shit.
Yeah.
Early.
You like, nah, I'm over here. I'm at Luda.
Yeah, because
this close.
does a great live show.
Luda.
Yeah.
Luda does a great live show.
That nigga Luda gonna be so hyped off me when he do the Southern Fried intro. I'm gonna be every word.
Right.
Gonna be hyped.
He gonna be looking down, Kale gonna be looking up like going crazy.
Be like, I'm gonna be like, oh, touch it with niggas spit venom out his body with the dopest flows. On the water line, because the little motherfucker had the dopest shows. One time for my independent women, all the single ones to be get back. Yo, I'm tripping, bro. I swear to God.
But yeah, so I didn't mean to take a music turn, but you know, this always say we do whatever the fuck we want on this podcast. Something else I saw already. They were having an argument about the best logos in sports. Not the most iconic, but like
I got one real quick.
When you think of logos, when it comes to like the best logo, best sport logo, who the king?
Best sport
logo.
Wait,
trivia question real quick. Same thing. It's logos.
I mean, you can say iconic and because it's more simplistic, the Yankee logo. The Yankee logo is simplistic. The same YN. It's simplistic and it's nice like that.
You say iconic logo?
No, I didn't say iconic. I didn't say iconic.
No, so the dopest logo.
Best looking logo too. Man, that shit basic as hell. That basic ass shit.
Sometimes basic is sometimes when they say less is more.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
When I think of like fly logos, I think of like Orlando Magic's.
Yeah, I was about to say I gotta look at some of the NBA logos.
Like Phoenix Sun, like they got fire logos.
Well, I fuck the Phoenix Suns logo.
Mm-hmm. The classic Phoenix Suns.
Like Toronto, the Raptors, like dope logos. Like Chicago Bulls, nigga, that might be the best logo of all time.
Nigga, simplistic. That's what you just said. That's Chicago Bulls simplistic.
Here we go.
Probably most iconic and best looking logo that we ever had in sports. But I usually when I think of great, I think of the Magic and the Suns. Like those are two of my favorite logos. Like those are fire logos.
Fire logos.
Yo, see, this is what I don't remember. Some of these logos were different when we were growing up and playing like.
Oh yeah, they changed a lot of the logos, and especially in the NBA today.
Definitely changed it.
Yeah, it's a lot of them that's different. You got to go back to 90s logos. That's when they were NBA logos was super fire. 90s and the early 2000s. Like now it's more simplistic. Like they've taken a more simplistic approach, like the NFL. Because the NFL, like the Buccaneers, got a fire logo. Like
the Rockets logo now is better than what it was in the 90s, though.
You said who?
The Rockets logo now is better than it was.
Nah. The Rockets.
Yes, it is. The Rockets logo now is
Steve
better.
Francis name was there?
Yeah, it's better.
That Rockets logo was fire.
Nah, this Rockets logo is better.
Let me look at this current Rockets.
I'm gonna ask you, I was still on topic, and then I got one thing that I saw, and I was like, yo, it took me forever to figure it out, but I got it. But iconic stadiums, like for us, like we grew up playing these sports like games, and then watching sports on TV. Like, what's an iconic stadium? Like, I remember a specific game growing up that I never been to the stadium, but seeing the stadium load up on the intro,
United
like
Center.
of the game, huh?
United Center.
United Center. What's that?
The Bulls, motherfucker.
Bulls.
This nigga. So you said the team that I was gonna say, like for this
New York
Stadium, watching that shit load up in any Madden from when I started playing Madden was always dope. Like the Buck Stadium with the ship and the cannons.
Yeah,
like,
true. Mm-hmm. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Minnesota
got
the in the game.
The drum. Minnesota won. But nigga, think about the Bulls growing up in the 90s. Lights go off. That shit was like, bring it on. Total domination type shit. Like,
yeah.
Y'all niggas, they made it cool. Y'all niggas had your own theme song.
Intro, yo, that shit still that's iconic.
Yeah, they made the theme song just for Jordan. They had their own theme song.
They don't even use that shit no more. They don't even use that shit. These niggas don't deserve the Bulls thing. So they use it with Rose and Butler now, but now they be like, yo, we gotta think of something else for these young niggas. We gonna get Chief Keef Benito in this motherfucker for these young niggas because they don't know nothing about this sort of shit. They don't even play that anymore.
You got iconic arenas, fucking Madison Square Garden, the Mecca.
Of course, MSG. Yeah, MSG, of course.
MSG. The Staples Center. Staples Center.
Yes. Old Yankees. Old Yankees Stadium.
Old Yankee Stadium, yeah.
Old Yankees, new Yankees too. Like new Yankee.
So the question, you ready?
New Yankee ain't been around long enough.
Yeah, I'm glad that niggas broke the ice on that stadium in 09. Cause god damn.
Because again, the Mets Stadium right now is better than the Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, that's a fact, and especially visually. Visually and inside. Yeah, I agree with that. Aesthetically and inside. So this is the question that I came across. Let's see if y'all can get it. No cheating. I'll give you the answer at the end if you want. But NFL logos.
Mm-hmm.
What is the only logo that's left facing?
Bro, I seen this shit somewhere.
I know you seen it. I seen it too on IG like 2 days ago.
What you said?
Left facing.
Left facing.
And the way I figured it out, because it pissed me off, I sat there for 5 minutes, and I have this Coors Light cup that has every division.
Left
facing logos. Left facing logo.
Yeah. I just saw this same shit a couple of weeks ago.
Left facing.
He was facing that way to the right.
Is it Minnesota?
No.
Is it a current team, like current logo? They currently
it's still a current logo.
It's still an active logo.
Yeah, it's still an active logo. That was another thing on this cup. This cup is old. One, there would have been two, but there's only one now. Like the second one was the Bengals. With the Bengals changed their logo on like 04, 05, and it was left facing.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's just the B.
Right. No, it's Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle go that way.
That shit. When I seen it, I was like, "Oh, of course!" Like, y'all heard that?
Yeah, I hear it out my own window.
Yeah,
shit just shook my house, bro. Like,
I just saw this shit, bro.
Left face.
All right, keep guessing. Go ahead.
Bears. The C.
No.
Trying to do that. That's not forward facing. The Rams.
That's not right facing. No, not the Rams.
Falcons.
Nope, not the Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons is facing right.
I could give you a hint if you want to hurry this shit up.
NFC.
No, I was gonna say it is an animal.
Is it NFC?
It's an animal right now.
Oh, Lions. Arizona.
Not Arizona or the Lions. But now you're narrowing it down.
Oh, sorry.
There's mad animal teams in the league too.
Ravens.
Nah, not the Ravens.
Eagles.
All right, I'll give you. It is the Eagles.
Okay.
Eagles is the only logo that's left facing.
That's crazy. I just saw this shit though. I just really saw this shit a couple of weeks ago. On when it was like.
I feel like if I said NFC, Dev would have just had it figured out too fast.
Well, I was just trying to think all the logos, the animals in my head and shit. But
because there's mad animals in the league. Even if I go what? But animal logos, like the Bears logo is not a bear. Like
it's the
got Lions, Falcons, Panthers, Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks, Dolphins, Bills, which I feel like we overlooked that the Dolphins fucking logo has an ugly ass dolphin on it with a helmet.
And the Dolphins size and changed over the years and shit. Like some It's like all the way in, some is like out.
Still Baltimore, the Bengals, not anymore. The Jags. What is the Houston the Texans?
Houston, Texas, yeah.
What's their logo?
Did they change their logo?
It's a bull.
It's a bull. Yeah, it's a bull.
It's a bull.
Then you got Broncos.
Do they even use the bull? Oh yeah, yes they do. Yeah, you got the star.
Yeah, Broncos. Yeah, it's a lot. That shit had me stickity stumped when I seen that shit.
Yeah. But keeping it sports, March Madness is close to an end. We in the Final Four. And for the men, this is the first time in a long time the top number ones are all in the Final Four. You got Duke, you got Auburn, you got Florida, you got Houston. Drew,
it's the second time it's been. This is.
Oh, I said the first time in a long time. I said I could remember the last time it happened. It was like Derrick Rose. Now it was like it was Derrick Rose with Memphis, UCLA with Brody. It's two more NBA players. UNC when they had the white boy. What was the white boy they had? Tyler Hansbrough.
Okay.
And I can't remember the other team, but that was the last time all four number ones went to the Final Four. But Drew, who you got taking it all? Florida, Duke, Auburn, or Houston? Who you going with?
You know who I'm going with. I same team I've been going with. Gators.
He going with the Gators.
Yo, cardiac kids, man. We cardiac kids.
That's the kid they got. That's that kid they got. They call him New Steph Curry, right?
Yeah, Youngblood is in fucking Youngblood just got bounced. But I know you're talking about. But still, we got a tough matchup against Auburn though.
I feel like
no fucking lie. We got a tough matchup against Auburn.
But I think it works for them. Like when you play in like these humid ass places. Like, I feel like it fits your body to like endure like these tough games, like these down to the wire games. I feel like you got like that extra stamina point because you in hot ass, musty, humid Florida practicing all year round. And so when it comes to games like this, I feel like you do get somewhat of an advantage because you come from these human places.
I mean, it's an arena though. Like it's controlled.
It's the weather's controlled. But again, when the players come there, they got to you still you get inside the stadium, but you still got to deal with the elements. Like you feel the elements when maybe not them because they go from bus to plane and shit like that. So maybe they don't feel any of the elements.
Yeah, they go control.
They go from bus to train to school where everything is. Like,
and plus is a neutral playing field, so it ain't like they. So
where are they actually playing at?
I forgot. The women play in Tampa. I forgot where the men's play.
Well, Tampa's still fucking. That's Florida, so I don't know where the men are playing though.
I'll look it up right now. Hold on one second. NCAA.
Nah, so I'm going for the Gators because. One, I don't really know too much about like NCAA men's football or basketball. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. Yeah. But I know at the end of the day, like when I watched in preparation to put in my bracket against one of my homegirls that's into it, I'm always watching about the teams that have like two or more defensive like players that are all-star defensive players on their teams that play in a good defensive system. And the Gators have that. Then my second, like, which is more biased thing, is one of my seasonal hires. She goes to Florida. Like,
it's in San Antonio, Drew.
Like she's actively there. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, that's fire.
I'm rocking out with Florida.
That's fire. But again, even with that, Drew, I know it's in a controlled environment, but I just feel like when you practice and play in these type of places, you build your lungs up, you build your body up, like you build. So when it comes to these, like when it comes to these type of heavy, energy games, I feel like you're more prepared for them. So I'm not mad at y'all picking Florida, but I'm going with the Dukies all the way, man. Cooper is yeah, they have the most Final Fours of any team of all time.
They go against a defensive monster in Houston, bro.
Cooper is a beast.
Houston know how to lock teams down, bro.
Cooper is the number one pick.
Definitely is the number one pick. You can't lie about that. But he's having a monster game too. Like he's still getting over.
Yeah, Cooper, he seemed to be unstoppable, man. He looking like the white KD out there. So
I got to be unstoppable.
But yeah, so shout out to all the boys that made it. Right now, you got on the women's side, we got UConn versus USC. Unfortunately, Juju is out, tore ACL in the last game, so we don't get the Page versus Juju matchup. But
UConn busting their ass right now.
exactly.
25, UConn busting their ass.
Exactly. Juju not there. But so more than likely we will see UConn make it to the Final Four to play against you got the South Carolina, who's the champions the last 2 years, UCLA making it for the first time in Texas, making it I feel like the two favorites is UConn and South Carolina, and I feel like Coach Don Staley is going to get
how many straight is it gonna be? I know that it's gonna be their third.
So it'll be
this time. It's gonna be their third.
So she's won 2 straight. Well, she's won 3 already. This would be her first 3-peat. So she won 1, missed 1, and then won 2, and now this would be the 3-peat. But she's won. It'll be 4 if she wins this. So I got South Carolina taking it.
It's a good time, and it's a good time. March Madness. March Madness is great
because Paige is fired. Juju, of course, will be going into the WNBA. And
it won't be this year though. I think it's next year. I think she's up next year.
You got to play 3 years at women's.
Yeah, it gotta be 3.
Okay,
years.
So then she'll be that next year because
she'll be up next year
because it's her second year. So the following year. Well, that means Paige is gonna be the number 1 this year. Then
of course they've been saying Pages. They've been saying Pages going out number 1
because she was supposed to go last year before the Caitlin Clark explosion. It was supposed to be Paige, but then Paige got hurt, and then Caitlin took over and became like the star of the college basketball.
You think Paige is gonna take over Caitlin when she come into the league?
No, I think too much money has been invested in Caitlin. As we talked about it before, their games will be more televised than any sports team.
But
the Revolution will be televised.
But check it. Hey, Caitlin's in Indiana.
Yeah.
Let's see if Caitlin goes to like a more popular.
Who you talking about, Paige?
If Paige goes to a more popular market, like let's just say like LA, because LA
Sparks ain't
LA didn't win nothing much less.
Sparks hasn't been good either.
LA is going to be up to get somebody in like the lottery. So,
but I mean, LA just got the pretty girl that used to be with the Aces.
Cameron Brady.
No, right. They got her, but they also got Darren Waller's. Kelsey. So if they was to get Paige, that's fire. They get Paige. That's crazy. I just feel like Aja Wilson is the best player in the league, but Caitlin gets all the money and gets all the talk. So I feel like for the next couple of years, I don't think that's going to change until Juju get there. I feel like until Juju gets there, nobody's going to take over Caitlin's reign.
Watch. Because just like you said, she got hurt last year.
Yeah.
So we lost like a year where Paige gets to do her shit.
Right.
Paige's balled out, got 40 in her last game.
Yeah, like, she be cooking.
You think when she come in the W and she be cooking like how she be cooking, they have odds is going to be on her.
No, you definitely right, because again, before Caitlin took off, Paige was the girl when it came to women's basketball. But then soon she got hurt, Kaylin just really just shot off. And so I think she's did enough to propel that from the college to the WNBA. And so I think with her being with Jordan, like her being like just marketable right now, I just feel like Paige could come in and make a splash, but it's like they already gave the marketing dollars to Kaylin and her team, and they like, look, we all in on her and shit. Like,
hey, it's a W. A lot of marketing dollars to go around.
Like, oh, it's definitely Paige gonna be a Nike athlete too if she's not already. Because they be having their deals early. I know Juju got a deal with Nike already and shit.
Yeah, you don't see throughout the fucking NCAA got the commercial with Cooper Flag, Juju, and Paige.
Oh yeah, but shit, Cooper Flag, he a New Balance artist, but he been wearing Jordans, he been wearing Kobe's and shit.
No, that was Gatorade. They had that.
Yeah, they were Gatorade, but he's a New Balance athlete. But he's been wearing Kobe's throughout the tournament, and so Nike.
Yeah, that's a conflict. Yeah, if I'm New Balance, I'm like, yo.
But see, Duke is a Nike school, like they're Nike sponsored team, and so.
No, but how the fuck am I a Nike athlete? And
I don't know. I don't know how it work in college. Like,
yeah, I'm like,
because I think in college you still the team. You have to wear what the school is wearing. So if the school is sponsored by Nike, while you playing, you have to wear Nike.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
so Nike been talking shit every time he wins. They posted like good game Cooper at New Balance and shit. Like he put up 35 in them Mambas, right? You saw that and shit. Like didn't do it in New Balances and shit. Like
that's petty.
Yeah, no, they on Twitter like. Cooper, are you sure you want to wear New Balances with the game you just had in your mama's? Like, so they like, yeah, I don't know. I know you signed with them, but maybe you could figure out something.
I mean, you gotta throw me that bag if Nike, like,
facts.
As Ari's all of a sudden, New Balance throw him that bag,
and I'm pretty sure New Balance gave him something crazy.
New Balance gave him something crazy, like,
and he was like, yeah, fuck you, Nike, like y'all ain't. Because I'm pretty sure he had conversations with all of them, Nike, Reebok, Adidas, New Balance, all these brands. But New Balance like, look, we going to throw you the whole.
We go
blank check. Here's a blank check, right with the number. Write a number on there.
All right, but we going to let this rock when you in college.
Yeah.
When as soon as you declare for the draft, nigga put the New Balances on. When you walk across that stage.
No, he definitely gonna have those. He gonna have those Cooper ones on and shit, like those Cooper One New Balances on and shit. That's why I think he's wearing the Nikes because Duke is a Nike sponsored college, and so I'm thinking like in the pros, even if the team might be sponsored by a team, you still, if you a sponsored athlete, you can wear whatever you want. Like when you get to the pros versus college, you got to wear what the team wears.
That is a fact. You definitely got to wear what your team wears in college.
So that's why Cooper be having on the Mambas versus being a New Balance athlete and shit. But John, you come right in time, man. I wanted to transition to America's greatest pastime.
Baseball.
Baseball is back.
And, man. My man Judge don't need the torpedo bat. My man Judge out here smacking him shit.
So it feels good in New York right now. It feels good in the Bronx. Yankees start off the season.
Yeah, it feels like a World Series on the way.
Man, they cooking the Milwaukee Brewers. They ain't a bad job.
Oh damn! Yeah, look at Drew throwing the shade. Drew, you from the Bronx, bro? How you throwing the shade?
Yeah, where you live at, Drew?
I live in the Bronx.
Born and raised in the Bronx. This nigga throwing shade.
But don't act. Come on, bro. Y'all watch more baseball than me. How good is Milwaukee Brewers? Tell me how.
What John said? Nah, bro. They've been a above 500 team for the last couple of years. They had an off year last year, but what the fuck are we talking about? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this, man. I went to 2 out of the 3 opening series games. The second one I went to was the 20-piece game that they put 20 runs on the board.
I wish I went to that game, man, but I had to work.
John was supposed to be at that game. He had to work. That's a sad story for that nigga. But, yo, end of the day, bro, like, yo, it's early, right? Small sample size. We beat a team. I'll say we beat a team beginning of the year. 162 games, so 158 games left to fucking go. But holy shit.
Nah, bro. I actually think I might buy my first Yankee jersey this year because I'm happy.
I just got 2 last week.
I'm happy to see a black on the team cooking. My nigga Jazz.
You gonna buy a Chisholm jersey?
I'm gonna buy me a Jazz jersey.
No, it's crazy. I told Kevin I was thinking about buying a Jazz jersey.
I like that.
No, it's funny. I see his quote. He's like, them torpedo bats, everybody's talking about them bats.
Oh, no, those warp bats look crazy.
He's like, shit, you see that shit working, so yeah, he don't give a fuck. That shit working. So
he using one of the warp bats?
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, he is. Judge isn't, but he is.
That shit look wild.
He is. No, it's crazy. All the teams are starting to use them shits now.
That shit look like they left it outside in the rain too long.
Swole up.
Yeah, swole up and shit. Niggas like, fuck, we spent too much money on these bets. Like, y'all niggas gonna play with these shits. Like,
nah, Yankees is off to a crazy start. Like, they tied a MLB record. No, they almost tied an MLB record of 10 home runs in a game. They got 9, but they broke their team record. Like, I think I posted on my recent Instagram post. They tied they broke their team record of home runs in a game. But the overall record is 10, and the break it is 11 in a game.
Well, baseball is back when you get a Cam silhouette and a Yankee jersey. Cam got to have his silhouette picture and shit. Inspirational. It's inspirational to see Cam.
I've been at work. He probably ain't even see it.
What?
My feet.
Nah, my post on Instagram.
Cam posts twice a year. And once at the Giants game, once at the Yankees game.
Have you seen the new hat? I think you'll like the new hat that they're coming out with
for the Yankees.
Yeah, it's gonna have a Jackie Robinson patch on it.
Let me see, bro. I ain't wore a hat. I ain't wore a hat so damn long.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. They come out with a Jackie Robinson patch hat every 2-3 years. This year, it's a golf hat.
Yo, I really
that's what they have it listed as a golf hat with the Jackie Robinson logo. But it's basically a snapback where the brim is already the
brim is already.
I'm gonna send the picture from my email to the OSA.
The brim is already bent.
Yeah.
This is a picture of it from my email. I just sent it to the OSA chat.
Yeah, it's tough. I had one a few years ago. Is this one still a Jackie hat? Nah, this is the Hip Hop Live hat. I still got one of the Hip Hop Live snapbacks. I got this one that's fucked up, Dev.
Yeah.
But I got one that's crispy. I'm keeping it in plastic.
If I buy me a hat, I haven't worn a hat in a while, so I got to put a hole in it so I can put my hat through it and shit.
Yerr Kevin's three variations. There's a golf hat and there's 2 other variations of the hat.
Yeah, no, it's a golf hat. It's a 5950. It's a fitted hat, and then there's a
It's the other ones. It says Robinson. It says New Era Navy 2025 Jackie Robinson Day R. Let me click it.
That's what's up.
Dumb shit. It's still not a snapback.
Drew, it is still early, but it's still exciting time.
Yeah, retro crown. Oh, it's a green bottom. Yeah.
It's a green bottom fitted.
Yeah, it's a green bottom, and it says Jackie Robinson on the brim.
All of them say Jackie on the brim. It's his signature in the brim.
Oh, okay. I didn't click on all the other ones.
Yeah, all of them have his signature in the brim. It's fire.
What's this whole brim coaching now? I be seeing the young boys be talking about can't wear a black brim. You can't have a green brim. It got to be gray. It has to be pink. Like y'all be seeing the YNs.
I'm gonna tell you what these young niggas can do, right?
That nigga, he got a nasty. He got on a black brim. His fit is got a black brim.
I'll tell these young niggas, yo, cuff these nuts, man.
Yeah, man, you gotta have a colored brim now.
They getting the fuck out of here. Don't get me wrong, it's been a minute since I had like one of them green underbrims. The green underbrims I fuck with. They rare. They don't make them like that.
Right.
When they do make them,
but a lot of them, you go to the store, they be having fucking gray, pink, blue, all different colors under the brims and shit.
Blue.
Yeah,
I've had a lot of.
Go to them, like go to the shoe stores and shit. Like they be having all them different shits.
Yeah,
if you go to Liz or something, they probably won.
Maybe I gotta get off at Fordham and go to fucking Dr. J's or some shit.
Yeah, you go there. Don't get off at Fordham because there ain't shit over there but knuckleheads. Yo, I can't stand these fucking kids. Like I'm at that age where it's like I don't like these niggas.
I'm one of them niggas that like grew up shopping on Fordham. Like mom taking me to Fordham was the Mecca, nigga.
Yeah, it's like
like
looking around and shit.
So for me, I'm never in my head. I'm never not gonna be the nigga that can't get off at Fordham.
No, bro. These YNs though. These prime drinking ass niggas. They out here wilding, bro. Hey, Drew, you talking about Bay Plaza? You be in the mall? Them little niggas were just wilding in the fucking mall.
Yeah,
all they ass got arrested, bro.
In the Bay Plaza Mall, fucking.
They was in there wilding, flipping up the fucking food court and shit, throwing shit off the escalator. No, these little niggas was wilding.
I be minding my business. I be doing, let me shop. I be minding my
business. You eat that orange teriyaki to a fucking chair hit you in the back of your neck.
You be seeing it's this dude that be making videos on IG. He be like, it's some funny ass videos, and he be playing the music that don't match the scene. And when young niggas pull up on you, the YN, and it's like the last one. What was the last one I watched? It was like homie pulled up to the block, was like, "Yo, I got this new car," and the young nigga like, "Nah, I got a new car." And then you see the laser pointer, because like the red beam. Is the red beam, and it just plays the funny music in the background, and homie's just getting robbed, casually.
No, and it's this fat nigga. He be doing it like he playing a video game with the YN and shit. He talking shit, and then you just see the babe on him. He like, no, sorry.
No, it's crazy. It might be the same guys.
It could be.
He does different variations.
Yeah, because it always ends with him. It's a fat nigga, right?
Yeah, and he always gets the red beam.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh no, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was the car one. I seen another one. I think it was like he ate the young nigga snacks or some shit. and there's another one. But it'll just be mad funny.
yeah. I know. We talking about the same nigga and shit.
Yeah.
But also in baseball, Garrett Crochet used to be with the White Sox.
He got paid. You know what's crazy? That low-key, I used to chase for him every time at MLB The Show.
Yo, cause that nigga, he used to have like a $100 100-mile fastball and shit.
He always gets better. Now he's like official now. I was playing with him, pause, when he wasn't like the game wasn't there yet, and now he's that guy. Got a $170 million contract,
6 year, $170 million. And again, I've been playing with the White Sox, so when he first got there, when he was a rookie, he always had an arm. I used to be like, I don't know who this nigga is, but he could throw. And now,
and somebody else that played for the White Sox, I used to trade for too, like years ago, and I think he's trying to be. There's a couple players now, like they starting to cook up in the league. It's like, oh shit. I remember when they overall wasn't that high, but I transferred my franchise mode, and I put them on the Yankees, and they got better over the years.
Yeah. He's a member of the Red Sox. So the rivalry,
disgusting.
The rivalry continues. They got them a real that nigga's nice.
Yeah, he is. You know, it's crazy. That's the only thing I didn't know. When I first he was a relief pitcher, so that's why I used him as like a relief pitcher. I got better. Now he's the starting pitcher. So, and it's crazy. He made the All-Star last year. That's crazy.
I didn't even know that.
I think when they said All-Star signs the contract. I'm like, oh shit, he really made the All-Star game? That's crazy.
Yeah, before
All-Star started at least a 6-year deal.
Before I used to really know baseball, I used to like playing the show. I used to make him play like back to back to back and shit. Then he started like getting hurt. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And then it's like, oh, he's playing too much. Like I kept putting him in to play and shit. Like I see the lineups and I'd be like, yo, you playing today? I had that nigga play like 20 games in a row. Like, because I knew he could throw the ball 100 miles an hour and shit. But now I know how to like the rotation and all that goofy shit. But speaking of rotation, somebody will be out of the rotation for 80 games. Braves Jerellz-Good Profar, outfielder for the Braves, suspended 80 games for PEDs.
PCP.
He's still good. He's still. They said he's gonna lose $6.9 million, but he's still guaranteed 35. The Braves still gotta give him $35 million.
Yeah, and he's not eligible for the playoffs if the Braves make it. He can't play.
That's crazy.
Because
that's crazy, but he can still meet the league minimum games to get a ring. It's crazy.
Yeah, he can still get a ring, but he can't play.
He could be that nigga and make them make it there, and niggas fuck around and lose, and the front office be trying to like scramble to like, yo, we need him to play. Like,
yeah,
I mean, there's gonna be some Diddy shit going on behind the scenes to help that nigga play. Like, you know what I mean?
But I just feel like who's the GM or the president of baseball?
The commissioner?
Yeah, the commissioner.
Yeah, what's his name? Schmidt.
I forgot his name because I remember the old one, but
ain't that Rob Manfred? That's
it might that might be it.
Okay, I got 4 words for you, Rob Manfred. Roids make baseball better. It does. We love it. Keep it going. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. We love.
His name is Robert Manfred. Look, correct.
That's the only sport that we love roids. Like nobody in any other sport does well with roids. It don't work in no other sport. Like it's a part of the culture. Stop trying to deny it. Yo, it's just the same as fucking the glove, bro. You can't have one without the other. You need a baseball. You need gloves. You need roids. It makes the game great. Like, stop trying to fight the fucking feeling. It feels good. We enjoy it. We enjoy the product when it's juiced up. Like, stop playing.
Nigga said Roy, rolling bats. Like,
we with that shit, man. I'm trying to be like the Looney Tune commercial when the nigga have the 4 come out there with the 4 bats and shit. Maybe out of the Looney Tune and shit, nigga come out there.
Yeah. All jokes aside, there's 2 players that never played for the Yankees, but I'm getting their jerseys in the future.
Who that?
Who you getting, John?
Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds.
Huh?
Yeah, I ain't buying no fucking random jerseys, bro.
Barry Bonds in a Yankee jersey?
No, I said
no. He's talking about jerseys.
I'm gonna buy the team they play for.
Oh yeah, okay.
The team they play for.
No, I ain't mad at that because I love to get a Ken Griffey or Barry jersey.
Man, Barry Bonds is really dead ass the best baseball player. hands down. The shit that he did is like you can't explain it.
Oh, we could.
You
can. No, it's crazy. You know, it's crazy. They broke it down. He's allegedly he's a 3 to 4 time MVP before he took steroids. Allegedly, that's what they said. So he won the MVP 3 to 4 times before he allegedly cheated. So he was already cooking.
Right.
So he was already. So it's like when they make that case, like, yo, he was already nice, and he got the extra. He's like, he was a fucking god. Like, he's fucking
make baseball better.
Oh shit!
He was a fucking demigod in baseball.
Yeah, bro, that nigga was a Hercules in baseball. Nigga, like
facts.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is crazy.
Rapid Jew.
USC done came back. It's 46-51. It's about the 4th quarter.
Oh, the women's college basketball game.
I'm I'll put it on in a second.
We talking about Juju not being that, man. It ain't the same.
It's unfortunate, yeah, because Juju tore ACL, unfortunately.
Yeah, but yo, they up there. They got back. I just said like 20 minutes.
But you know, college basketball is all about the runs. Like niggas is the scores be up and down. Although the final score be like 35-30, but it seems like niggas doing more and shit like that. It's like you look at it, you be like, damn, they was running. Then the final score be 42-36. It's like, damn.
What channel is it on, Drew?
It's on ESPN.
But yeah, so yeah, we spoke about Yankees, Braves, Garrett Crochet, whatever his name is. NBA, Stephen Curry and Michelle Obama is create a healthy sports drink.
No, it's funny. I pulled the Drew, but I got me
Drew. Do you have any ideas for names?
My bad. I forgot to give I got four. I got four names.
So Michelle Obama, Steph Curry has their new sports drink. They having a contest for the name. I tasked you guys with coming up with names for the new sports drink. Drew, do you have any?
Nigga, I didn't see it, so I'm
play along. Play along. Sports drinks, Stephen Curry, Michelle Obama. Where does your mind go when you think of that combination, a healthy sports drink?
Well, out of all my names, I got one name I feel like is the best, but Drew, you could go.
Nice, bro. Chef Obama's. No.
Chef Obama. That sounds like a shoe that you'll find in Payless.
No, I was thinking about juice, but that
I got one of my names.
Juice.
One of my names is First Lady with the Shot.
That's a long ass name for a sports drink.
First Lady with the Shot. It's kind of dope.
Oh, who the fuck? What you drinking on? Oh, this that First Lady with the Shot. Ooh, I'm thirsty. Ooh, that was a tough game. You got some of that First Lady with the Shot?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm in Drew's spot today. I don't know. Today was a rough day at work. It gotta be
a verb. Like it gotta be an action.
I got a number one right here. You ready? CO2 TWO. Curry Obama CO2.
I like the CO2. I like
that's the number one.
Curry Obama. I like that. That sounds CO2.
And on the cover, it's gonna have their signatures. Curry.
I ain't mad at the CO2. That's kind of fire because I think that's an element, right? Isn't that the element? It's
yeah, it is. Like you don't want to drink that or smoke that element.
That element.
But it's that gas.
But you play on it like the element to success or some shit like CO2. Yeah, Kev.
It's that pop. See? It's that bang.
Yeah. See, I like that, Kev. Great marketing. See, I like what Kev did. Right there. John, what was your other ones? Because I ain't like that first one. There was a lot going on with that first one.
Yeah, I got another one that's a long name. It's Michelle Curry Jimi Juice.
What the hell? Shimmy juice.
I like shimmy juice.
Shimmy juice.
Yeah, shimmy juice ain't bad because it's that alone.
I just felt like if I put shimmy juice, it takes Michelle out of it. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm trying to like blend her with like I can't leave.
But she might be down with the shit.
You know Michelle down with some shit.
The Michelle Curry shimmy juice and just, or it could be like Michelle like at Curry and the name would just be shimmy juice.
Right.
They'll just have their name on it, but it'll be called
right. I like shimmy juice. What other ones you got?
The other one I got Obama threes. I just went like Curry shoes threes and
03.
I basically took their last name.
Okay, I like that.
And then the last one I got is a troll one.
Okay.
The last one I got is That's my Michelle.
That's crazy. Hell no.
Stupid as hell. Obama gonna beat Curry up real quick. You gonna have Obama play hands on Curry and shit.
But yeah, that was the last one. That was the 4 names I came up with.
So I love CO2.
I think CO2 is the best one.
I love O3. That sounds good. I think the best one was CO2. I didn't come up with none. I tasked y'all to come up with them. I but I think
that's the only one I kept thinking about.
Jimi Juice is good, but CO2 is really good. Because I feel like that you could, although the element himself isn't the best, but the way they'll market it is like the element to life or some shit like, yeah, Kev. Kudos, Kev. CO2. If y'all watching this, CO2 right here on OSA, holla at Kev. He signed over them rights for the right dollar. You know what I'm saying? He signed over that release form. If y'all, come with the right coin and shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I ain't signing shit. Show me the money.
Come with the right coin, but also the NBA is, look, playoffs is here.
I can't hear you, Jerry. I can't hear you, Jerry.
Teams eliminated already. The Brooklyn Nets, the Sixers, the Hornets, the Wizards in the East, and in the West.
And you wanted LaMelo to be an all-star.
Shut up, bro. Zion and the Pelicans. Utah is out. Pelicans are sitting CJ and Zion for the rest of the season. It's like what we playing for. We don't want them to risk getting injured at this point.
When does the season end?
The regular season. Yeah,
in a couple of games. They got 8. Most teams got 8.
Playoffs start spring break. I think it start like my birthday. It usually start around my birthday.
Over.
Yeah, like the second week of April.
Tomorrow's dead ass April. Like tomorrow's dead ass April.
It's like second week of April. Playoffs.
Spring break.
Or play in.
Oh, because I get spring break off, nigga. I get spring break. So
yeah, but when the fuck you get spring break? Like I feel like spring break.
April 14th to the 19th is spring break.
Okay.
But the playoffs start the 19th on my birthday. Like it usually starts the weekend of my birthday and shit. So still in the running right now. The Bulls hold the 10th spot, but the Nets are trying to push. But they 3 games.
The Bulls go. The Bulls,
they 5 games behind the Bulls, so they're not gonna get in.
They're not gonna get in.
And the Phoenix Suns still in the mix. They 1 game behind the Kings.
KD just got.
And KD's out a week with an ankle injury.
Totally does that. Totally. I was ready to come to apologize because I said Phoenix was donezo last week. I was a little bit premature.
Well,
I was right. I was right when the week coming up to today. Yeah. I was right.
I mean, D-Book could step up and push to get them.
Nah.
D-Book and Bradley.
Nah.
You slow down the offense, and then those two, hold it down. Those two are enough with some quality role players can put together a couple of wins.
With them quality role players, I was about to change my tune until like the last couple of games.
They still got Grayson Allen. They still got Nurkic Juric or whatever the fuck his name is.
Nurkic.
Yeah, they got some what looks to be on paper quality.
Man, role
players.
When you lose,
Suns needed a point guard, and they just got basically the Suns got 3 scorers. That's it.
When you lose KD, it's kind of donezo with that, and they were in the 11th spot already, so it's kind of done.
Well, they got 2 weeks to figure it out. 1 week without KD. I believe the Suns could make a push, and they'll be pushing out the Kings.
If it's a higher sprain, they ain't making it, bro.
I exactly don't know exactly what type of ankle sprain it is. I just know it's an ankle sprain. Knicks just signed PJ Tucker to a 2-year deal.
PJ Tucker?
Yeah.
Well, no, PJ Tucker. Okay, no, forget that. I thought you
talking PJ Washington?
I was thinking about PJ Washington. Nah,
if they got PJ Washington, if that was PJ Washington, then that's a real good. I think PJ Tucker is like, PJ Tucker.
Yeah, he's down on the bench. He's like,
He's an extra defensive body.
Defensive body, and then just like a vet on the team. Just get everybody in line and get everybody
But the Knicks got a problem there. They need to get Brunson back.
Yeah,
I mean like
it's been a little
Cat and Bridges is balling, but they need to get Brunson back.
But they ain't gonna do nothing without Brunson. So
they ain't.
Without Brunson, they're gonna be home real quick and shit.
I want to see that. I want to see that they're in the third spot. I want to see the matchup that they have right now.
So if they stay where they are, they will be going against Milwaukee.
Pistons. It's Pistons or Milwaukee. That's the close.
Pistons got the 5 right now. Milwaukee is at the 6th spot. So if the playoffs was to start today, they'll go against Milwaukee, who is also dealing with injuries and dealing with people being out too. So,
Dame Lillard, man.
That blood clot shit though in the NBA seems like it's happening more and more. John said, I'm gonna tell y'all what John said. John said this
nigga say.
Well,
John said it's that Johnson. It's that those COVID shots.
Yeah. No.
John, that's what John said. It's that Moderna. John, that's what John told me. What's the other one, John? Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, and Pfizer. Right? John was like, we already know what it is. It's those COVID shots and shit.
Yo, my God.
Yeah.
John.
I'm about to get my superpowers, you heard?
John is wild, bro.
Look, it's not superpower. It's process of elimination.
Yo, I don't claim that.
John said they gave us that Justin Timberlake timer. Remember he had that movie where
what's that name? What was the name of that movie? Time
something.
It's called Time.
When motherfuckers like had the clock, John said they put the clock in us.
Niggas rob you really for his time. Like, he got an hour on him. Yeah, run that out.
Yeah, word.
That shit's fucked up.
Like nigga, last hour and shit.
Yo, yeah, that shit's not. I'm not gonna lie, it was a dope concept for a movie.
No, it was. Because remember, Shorty was running. She was trying to get to him. Yeah, his mom's trying to get to him so they can share time. Her just like passed out in an arm.
I think it's a dope concept. It's like, damn, nobody can ever get old as long as you got enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fire. I like that.
I'll say it was a dope concept, but damn, like I feel like they should have made that shit a little difficult to access. Cause like, what's stopping for somebody just, all right, we're gonna go to this town, fuck everybody in this town. We taking all their shit.
Well, they had the niggas that did that. There was a crew that was just really stealing niggas' time.
I'm saying, but that's my whole point. They should have made it a little more like not as accessible.
But people are accessible though. Like,
yeah, that's true.
So it's like it's billions of people. So it's like
so valuable. People got safety deposit box and shit like that. Right.
There should be a way for you to protect your time.
Mm-hmm. So it's like, fuck it. I can go outside with like 10 hours, and I can work the rest of my time in a safe place. And need be have like an emergency stash, like somebody mugged me for like a majority of what I brought out. I could tap into my emergency stash real quick.
Got the cloud and shit.
Like, to make sure I get home and get the other hours and shit. I don't know, but it's still a dope concept. I enjoyed the movie.
Yo, these niggas be making up shit. Like, this movie we talking about is a random sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
But when you search what it's available on, it's on YouTube, Hulu, Sling, and YouTube TV, all for premium subscriptions. Like, why this movie? Like,
yeah, nigga, ain't nobody asking for that movie like that for you to be like, you gotta sign up.
Yeah, like, why it's not free, my nigga?
That shit.
Why I gotta pay $3 on Prime or Fandango at home? Like, what are we talking about right now?
Right.
Nah, damn, I really wanted to watch that bitch.
Because it's one of those movies like, yo, that movie was good. It's not a movie that you like. This shit is like.
I'm not gonna hold you. If you scroll, you're definitely gonna see it. It's definitely somewhere.
But you gotta. What Kevin said, you gotta go through too much to get to.
I'm not paying for this.
I mean, everybody got.
Kev, you Googled it?
Everybody got problems.
Yeah.
But I think you got to pay for it on Prime.
You got to pay for it.
I'm going to Prime right now.
It's $3 on Prime.
Oh, it is?
That's bullshit.
$2.99.
You seriously? I gotta pay extra?
Yo, Drew. Yo, spot me $3, cuz.
Nigga, you got it.
that's not what we talking about. We talking about you holding it down for your brother.
Yo, John.
Yo.
I finally sent those Funko Pops today too, bro. You should have them by Wednesday.
Oh, I've
been sitting on John Funko Pops in like November and shit. Like them shit's been in a box in my crib and shit. Me and Sabrina went to a movie theater and they had like some guy had like a Funko Pop stand and they had like some shit I knew John would like. And I know John big on the Funko Pops and shit.
So I ain't just pull up on him.
It was in Yonkers.
Nah, Dev, you gotta go to the island, nigga. You right there. Why don't you pull up?
That shit ain't no pull up, nigga. I live in the Bronx. Yo, nigga, I live in the South Bronx.
Don't even do that. Do your Googles right now. How long it take you to get to the island?
Right now? It'd be quick.
No, nigga, in general, I bet money. If right now, if it tell you right now, 30 minutes?
Nah, never. It's gonna take me 30 minutes to get to 125th.
Nah, you wild. That's an exaggeration.
And I gotta deal with the YNs. I've been telling y'all, I don't fuck with these YNs. I gotta deal with that. That's an extra added.
YNs because of where you live, nigga.
No, the YNs, I know the YNs at where I live. I ain't gotta worry about them over here. I'm Mr. Devin over here. They like, oh, that's Mr. Devin. Like, I'm good. It's just when I step outside of Hunts Point, it's like, damn, them niggas don't know me. I ain't like, hey, I teach the kids and we play sports. They like, nigga, we don't give a fuck, run your shoes.
Nigga, you don't teach the kids over here.
Nigga, give me your phone and your fucking watch.
So, mind your business, get on that train. Mind your business.
Bro. I gotta kill one of
them. That's it. Just mind your business.
I don't mean to be saying that online, but it'll be that day. Or somebody going to the upper room and it ain't me.
You already know.
No, it's funny. That's another.
If we really gotta shake like that.
Yeah, that's another
shake.
Garrett, that's another funny meme. There's like a priest to the YN, and he's like, "Oh, you want to?" He's like talking to him about a guy, and the YN's like, "Yo, you want to go meet him?" You want to go meet him? That meme is hilarious.
Crazy, bro.
You want to go meet him?
These little niggas are disrespectful. I told Drew, it's Prime that's doing it to him. We had
brothers.
Yeah, we had Four Locos that had niggas wilding out. These little niggas is drinking Prime. Some in that Prime, they got these young boys going crazy. Somebody need to go check on that fucking YFK or whatever that black nigga name is. And the wrestling nigga, the brother, what's his name? KSI, and
Logan Paul.
And Logan Paul. Go check and see what them niggas is putting in these drinks. Because these little niggas is on his Prime. They love Prime. Prime and Takis. That's their diet. These little niggas is going crazy.
Prime and what?
Takis. That's the YN diet. These little niggas is going crazy.
Is it Prime and Takis?
Going crazy. Telling you, somebody gotta check these products, bro. I'm pretty sure it's not approved by the FDA. But
now Takis, I agree with you. Takis are some nasty ass shit,
bro. They love them.
Bro, shit, them nasty. Yo, what the fuck? Takis are some nasty ass chips, bro. I don't know. I don't understand how people eat them shits.
They fucking love them. They love them. It be 7:30 in the morning. I be having to take the Takis from these kids. Because it's like, bro, go get breakfast. Go eat a banana or apple. Why are you eating Takis at 7:30?
Nigga, cause they got the vending machine over here. That's why.
Bro, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. We in the school, we got the healthy vending machine. So they going to the bodegas grabbing the shit in the morning before they come to school. Because they took all the like the shit with the.
They don't fuck with the healthy vending machine.
The sugar, bro, that shit stay full though. Nobody fuck with them healthy vending machines and shit. That niggas got fucking Arizona, either Arizona or Prime, and a big ass bag of Takis, and they eating that shit at 7:30 in the morning. I'll be like, yo, y'all wilding.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them primes is not good for niggas.
No, it's crazy.
They not.
I've yet to drink a prime. I've yet to drink that shit.
Bro, yeah, me neither. I've tried them because they sell them at my job. Like,
yeah, I had a prime when it first came out because Dorian's like, oh, KSI, oh, prime. I'm like, all right, let's try one. That shit was nasty as hell. But then I looked it up. It's like, yo, the fucking amount of caffeine or turbin or whatever that shit is in there, like, kids, yeah, it's too much of that shit. Kids should be taking that shit. But that's why they little ass is going crazy. I ain't saying this shit to just be saying it. These little niggas is wild off this prime and Takis. Bro, all right. It's gonna be a fucking documentary about this shit in 15 years, the rise of crime due to Takis and prime. And that just rhymed, and I ain't even mean to. But moving on. We go to the NFL. Big news in New York. New York has been cooking it. I ain't never seen this many blacks in sports in New York and forever, which is crazy. But New York.
Well, you seen it with the Jets, just not with the Giants.
Yeah, especially with the Giants. Giants is a very white racist organization. When I think of them, I think of racial white. No, that's what I see when I think of the Giants. Racial whites. But they just signed not only Jameis, but now they signed Mr. Unlimited, Cav's favorite quarterback, Russell Wilson, is now a member of the New York Giants. Cav, now I'm gonna give it to Cav. When we last talked about this, Cav somewhat predicted this would happen. He said Tommy is gone. He said after James, they has to probably go out and do some dumb shit and get Russell Wilson. They'll have, these two guys, and then they're gonna bring in Shador, the young guy. This is what Cav said. Kev, do you still see that happening? Do you still think
Mr.
Yeah, I think so. I think if Shador's on the board at 3, I think the Giants will take him because
now do you still
comes with his name?
Do you still think that with the GM saying what he just said, that the Giants won't force a quarterback at the 3rd pick?
I think they're trying to say that they don't fuck with him, but maybe Prime is really in his bag, like talking shit, like telling niggas like, yo, I'll make a spectacle of y'all niggas if you draft my son.
Yeah.
Like maybe that's what it's coming down to, but like, damn, is the talent really that different? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is the talent level really that different between him and Cam? I don't know. Like, I'm not these scouts. Like, I'm not these niggas. Like, that's not what I get paid to do on a day-to-day. So I don't know. But it's becoming obvious that, like, it is. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the fact that niggas got him projected for, like, end of the 1st round, low-key, in some mock drafts is crazy.
So.
But we need a future at quarterback. So, like, whatever the nigga dart is that niggas talking about getting in the 2nd, like, is not better than this nigga. So, like,
because they feel like I think people feel like with Russ and Jameis, they don't have to pull the trigger on the quarterback so early. That's what
I hear that, but
having them gave them some wiggle room.
Nigga, I hear that, but like, are we not talking about low-key a waste of fucking a draft pick if we get a quarterback in the 2nd round and we really need a quarterback for the future going forward? We signed this nigga Russ to a 1-year deal, right?
Yeah.
Signed Jameis to a 1-year deal.
Right.
Either one of them win us a bunch of fucking games off of the strength of they just happen to have an amazing year together.
You know, it's crazy. I know Kev loved that video I sent him about that. I sent an OSH that Jameis signing his contract today. He's officially a Giant today.
Yeah.
I fucks with Jameis, but I'm saying like I fucks with Russ too. But at the end of the day, like let's say they get us to a championship game.
It's
like,
over.
What the fuck? We still don't have nothing. Now we gotta pay them more money and we still don't got nobody and we got a low draft pick. What are we doing?
Because even I don't think either one of them go get them to a championship game, but maybe they get them 8 wins, maybe they get them 10 wins, and then after that they leave
knock you out of getting top quarterback.
And that's what I'm saying. Then the future, they didn't accomplish anything, and now you're knocked out for finding your future quarterback.
Yeah, so basically, is this year you find a quarterback, or is like the Arch Manning?
Because you won't even be in the Arch Manning sweepstakes anymore because Jameis or Russ ain't going there to lose. So you don't take a quarterback now. You try to pick up somebody late and hoping that you found a diamond in the rough. They give you 8 to 10 games. You don't do anything long term with that. You don't win a playoff game. You probably don't even make the fucking playoffs. Now you out of the quarterback. You didn't get one of the guys that's supposed to be one of the guys, and now you are out of the running for the guys that's of the future.
Yeah, that's what they said. That's been the Steelers' problem. Instead, they chose not to just have one bad year, but since Mike Tomlin always is 500 or makes the playoffs, he's just been stuck in the middle of the draft.
Yeah.
So it's like it may be a year they don't make the playoffs, but they still had a 500 record, so they're stuck.
Yeah, and that again, so you just stuck in the middle somewhere. Like there's no you don't see no future in this team, no growth in the team. Like they just there. Because Mike Tomlin ain't gonna lose. He ain't taking no L's. He ain't gonna
Facts. He's not about to tank.
Yeah, he ain't gonna tank to find his future quarterback or a future player, whatever the team needs. But the Giants, as an organization, they ain't Mike Tomlin. They ain't
niggas really gotta lock in, bro, and just grab what's there. Like, grab Shador. Fuck what Dion talking about. Shador gonna have to ride the bench like for the first year and make the nigga the second quarterback. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
make him
if we really need to start somebody, we put him in.
And again, Russ at the 1, put Jameis at the 3. Jameis ain't gonna complain. Jameis
is definitely not gonna complain about that.
Yeah, Jameis gonna be there and be coaching that young boy and be being who Jameis is and shit. So I don't get what the Giants really trying to do, but this is what the GM said today. They're not gonna force a quarterback at the 3. We know Cam is gonna be the first quarterback to go out, probably be the number 1, and so Shador is the next up. But for the Giants GM to be like, we're not forcing a QB at 3, it's a little disheartening for him to be saying shit like that.
Nah, you gotta take what the GMs be saying with a grain of salt. That's just the throw off, because there's also projections that the Titans is gonna take a quarterback. They'll take Cam with the first pick, and it's been talks of the Browns taking Shador. So when it's draft time, there's a lot of throw offs. Like, yo, I ain't gonna take him if he's there. I have my eyes somewhere else. We're gonna take our options. Wink, wink. And then come draft time, set players there. Oh, that's what we wanted all along.
Yeah.
And it's like, ha, handshake, take pictures. So you got to take, this is the point in time where all these GMs be lying. They all be telling stories.
Try to bait each other, trying to see where everybody at.
Fill each other out, like, oh. Some people making more options. Or what's that? What was going to say? For the most part, they said Shador, the fact that the Giants want Shador is like the best known secret.
Yeah.
Or something, however the saying goes. But it's like, everybody knows, we know who y'all want. Y'all made it obvious. So now with these moves, you're not throwing us off. We know who you want. But
did y'all see Jets owner is highly upset. Every year they do the team annual report card, the NFL Player Association, and the Jets got an F.
What?
Yeah, Jets got an F when it comes to ownership. So if we look at it, their grade, I'm gonna go to the Jets grade.
Well, don't he own Johnson & Johnson?
Yes, he does. So, Jets, their grades. So when it comes to treatment of families, C-, food and dining, C-, nutrition, B+, locker room, D+, training room, C, training staff, C, weight room, C+, strength coach, B, team travel, C+, head coach, B, ownership, an F. And so Woody Johnson is highly upset with the NFLPA giving him an F as an owner. But what do y'all grade Woody when it comes to being an owner?
I grade everything, the baby oil included.
Baby oil, COVID, Jets, all of it is Woody's fault. Cancer with the baby powder. Cancer with the baby powder.
Oh my God! Who could forget about the baby powder?
All that's Woody. That's all. That's all Woody's doing. Woody been fucking people up, like low key.
Woody definitely does. He really own Johnson & Johnson?
Yes.
Yeah, bro, it's Woody Johnson.
This nigga low key is a menace. Like this nigga low key is Lex Luthor out here. Like this nigga.
Wow.
This nigga out here really be fucking people up. Like, so, and he highly upset with NFLPA. So I just ran off. Other than football, some fucked up shit. Some fucked up shit. Yeah, he contributed some abs he didn't contributed to the world. Baby oil, baby powder, COVID shot. Like those are all Fs. And so now you go into the NFL team. This nigga Woody, low key is an F type of nigga. I ain't mad at the PA. Let me look at the other grades for some of the teams when it comes to ownership. So when you go, Arizona got a D-. Atlanta Falcons got an A+. Ravens got an A. Bills got an A. Panthers got a D-. Bears got an A-. Bengals got a C. Browns got a C+. Cowboys got a B. I don't know about that. I don't know about that B for the Cowboys. They got a fucked up owner too. He
hasn't won, but when it comes to it overall, he's better than like he has the shit that he did in the past, so that kind of like
I think that's what we continue to hold on with the Cowboys is what they did back in the day and shit.
Yeah, but I think it's also how he runs the Cowboys. So
how profitable they are. They continue to elevate like marketing wise and stuff like that. Definitely a viable business.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's no doubt. He probably runs it. He probably as if the team is performing well now, but like probably
as a business owner, right,
and like giving your people the best quality.
Yeah, because
he probably does. Jerry Jones is an owner that you can see that.
Yeah, because when it goes to like treatment of family, he got an A. Food and dining got a B+. Nutrition B+. Locker rooms are A. Training room a C. Training staff a C. Weight room an A. Strength coaches a B+. Team travel B-. Head coach an A. And ownership a B. That's the overall.
They call the damn stadium the $1 billion playpen. So that $1 billion got to go somewhere.
Maybe the Jets is mad because he's the only F.
Probably.
He's the only F out of all the ownership. He's the only F. Only F. There's a few D's, but he's the only F. So, hey, Woody, get your shit together, man. You fucking up this world anyway. Thursday night flex games. They changing the policy when it comes to that. All flex games has to be like put in 21 days before Thursday night flex games. So all requests for a flex have to be put in 21 days before the actual game take place. So if you want to flex your Thursday night game, you just have to let the league know 21 days in advance.
You mean like flex like?
So they changed it. They're moving from Thursday to a Monday. Change shit like.
Move it to like a prime time game.
But they still gonna have stipulations where if like drastic weather last minute type shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, the NFL has banned the wipe your nose celebration. The wipe your nose. So they are stated that it has criminal intent. It comes from its origin is from criminal intent. Niggas in the streets. You wipe a nigga nose. I mean, you killed the nigga and shit. You fucked the nigga up. So now because it's transitioning into music and transitioning into sports, the NFL is banning it because of its original origin.
Wait, so
when you do the wipe your nose and all that and shit, like that has street origins. And so because players been doing it, CD Lamb is a guy who's known for doing it. And so they are banning that celebration in the NFL.
My God. Fuck out.
They be doing too much.
Hey, yes, exactly. I agree with Kev.
But then they can also do the chopper dance, though. They can still do the chopper dance.
You seen they was getting the 50-yard penalties for doing the gun shit.
Yeah, the gun thing. But there's again the chopper dance where you shoot niggas up. They still doing the chopper dance. So you can't do the bang, but you could. I'm gonna shoot everybody. I'm gonna shoot everybody. Shoot everybody.
Street sweeper? You could do that?
I don't think you could do the street sweeper. They might be like, nah, that's too much work. The chopper dance is a lot more energy in it. I told you. What I tried to get Dorian to do, he didn't want to do it. The David. Grab a rock.
Yeah.
They don't want you to do that. Because some shit like that, then they be like, because we are open to religion for everybody, we don't want to offend anybody, so can't do that either. Also, NFL, they are extending their uniform policy. So 4 games a year, you can wear your throwbacks in the NFL now. So we're hoping to see more throwback jerseys this upcoming season.
I really want to see the Giants wear their blue home throwback jerseys like all year round.
So they could do it 4 games.
But I also don't give a fuck because what I want more from the Giants is for them to wear their fucking red jerseys again, bro.
I thought you were gonna say want for them to win. But jerseys is cool too. Jerseys cool too.
Red jerseys.
Jerseys also nice.
Let's just miss the red jersey.
The jerseys are also nice, But yeah, and that's pretty much all I have for sports. Anything I missed? Anything we should cover? John, you missed this part. We talk about some of the best logos in sports. What do you think of when you come not iconic logos, but the best looking logos design wise? Like, what team got some fire logos?
Like a lot of the best logos is throwback logos,
and that's what. And a lot of what I was saying, old Magics, old Suns,
the old Pistons. It's like the old a lot
of basketball. I think basketball runs it when it comes to the logos. Like, I think basketball. Even in NFL though, NFL OG logos used to be fire. A lot of that OG stuff, but today ain't that really that good.
Yeah, John, I guess could guess, but John, you get 3 questions.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
2 hints if you want it. NFL logos. What is the only left facing logo?
What you mean facing?
Left facing, like nigga, we read right to left. So like, no, we read left to right. So what logo is facing left in the NFL? It's only one.
Only one logo.
You get 3 questions, and you only get 2 hints after your 3 questions if you ain't got it.
Yeah, so there's only one. There was, another one prior, but that logo is no longer
Used
not
to be
facing.
2. The second one
Used
used
to
to
be
be the
2.
Bengals logo.
Used to be the Bengals, but now there's only one in the NFL at the current moment.
That's a logo that's facing left.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you can ask a question if you want to hear, careful, give you a yes or no.
Yeah, because ain't nobody else playing this game with you right now.
Right. So.
Does the team play for the NFC North?
No.
No.
All right, so the team I was on, guess is not it. AFC?
No.
No.
It's an NFC team.
NFC team. And you got one more question for a hint.
One more question and 2 hints.
And 2 hints. What you thinking, John?
Was this team a playoff team last year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that cuts down a lot of it. All right.
All right.
All right. What you thinking, John? Well, John, thanks. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good shit, man. We everywhere except for title. But yeah, John's going to figure it out. I'm sure. I trust in John. And no cheating, John. Don't be looking at no logos. I can't see your whole face. I don't know what you're looking at.
Yeah, right.
I'm on my phone. I'm doing the Zoom on my phone. Y'all want to see me?
Yeah, but you're looking at your laptop.
I don't know.
You want to see what I have? What? What's my setup?
He was setting up his setup, right? He was about to put a hole in that orange.
That's crazy. Nah, I was just looking at my Yankee cup, just trying to think of the shit. See, y'all throwing me off. I was thinking about teams. Now we're going to a whole other conversation.
Now I'm about to go crazy on that orange.
Hey, Don, take another guess.
Well, I'm doing process of elimination because it can't be the Lions because they're the NFC North and it's a playoff team. So I got to think about the other 6 playoff teams.
Mm-hmm. Picture the logos in your head.
That's all. That's literally what I was doing, but y'all accused me of cheating. I was trying to picture the logos.
I was just worried about that calcium and that vitamin C on your desk. I just feel like it's about to get the works, and I want you to know. I want you to know that might be painful for you.
Oh man!
Although vitamin C is good for us, our immunity, but I just don't think it works in that way. And so I just want to prep you. So you might hurt yourself.
Oh no! Technically, I got it. It's the answer's within 4 teams because I just thought about it. 3 teams.
What's the team?
3 teams in NFC.
Yes.
3 teams in NFC North made the playoffs.
Yes. Shut the fuck up and guess, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Guest referee for our women's championship match.
This nigga John not getting no points. All he gotta do is guess so he can get his first hint.
I got asked 2 questions.
Say you got 3 questions and 2 hints.
Oh, so it's down to 4 teams. Is this the color of this team blue?
Absolutely not.
All right, so that takes them out. It's
Rhea Ripley.
There's only 3 teams left. It's only 3 teams left.
Yo, she got a long ass face.
So your first hint, John.
She look like Joker in the cartoons.
Yeah, Loki. You want your first hint or no?
I'll take my first hint.
The logo is an animal.
Yeah, you might have answered the question. Actually, no. Then the answer is the Eagles.
That's correct.
There you go, John. You got it.
This is Eagles. You know what's crazy? I was thinking about the breakdown.
Only left with facing NFL logo. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our episode.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. It ain't over. So, for our last segment, being that it's baseball season, we're gonna play a game. It's called Stadium Spotter, right? I'm gonna show you guys.
Yeah, we're playing Torpedo.
We're playing Torpedo.
Nah, it's a joke about the bat.
Yes, niggas do want to play Torpedo.
Word, you trying to go in somebody quickly. But in this game, I'm gonna show you guys pictures of MLB stadiums, and you just gotta tell me whose stadium it is.
Oh, it's easy. Let's get it.
Drew, I know this might not be a game that you can do well in, but I'm pretty sure John and Kev will, do well in this game. So this game is Stadium Spotter, and let me share my screen. 1 second. Sharing. I forgot how to share. Share. Can y'all see my screen?
Do it right. Yeah, I don't know what stadium that is though.
No, that's spotters. Yeah, that's just
It's just on my shit says screen up. There it goes. I see it now.
All right. This just like the logo, the interim majiggy jig, right?
Help me.
So crazy. I think I know this baseball park though.
I don't know what park this is actually, to be honest. It's just a picture I grabbed offline.
I feel like I know who you think it is, but I don't think it is.
But I'm gonna show you guys a stadium, and it's rapid fire. You tell me who stadium it belongs to. First person gets the point. All right. So starting now.
Boston.
That's correct, John.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? The screen was yellow for a minute. I was like, damn, I'm about to get this shit wrong.
I put a yellow page.
Fuck me up. Fuck me up. The flag on the green monster.
Yeah, but once I got that picture on purpose because you see the green monster, everybody know.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say
it. I saw the Sam Adams logo because I dead been there once.
You know what's crazy? I just seen the green. I seen the green behind the flag. I'm like, yeah, that's Boston.
Yeah. So, Drew, did you know that was Fenway?
No. Fenway's so small. That stadium's dope as fuck.
All right. So it is Boston. Our next one, it's a yellow screen. The yellow screen again. That's correct, John. Oof. Dodger Stadium.
Zesty ballpark.
Dodger Stadium. 2 points for John. Next.
What's Kansas City Royals? Giants Stadium.
It's not the Giants Stadium, although it's the Giants on there.
Oh no, it's not the Giants Stadium. It's not. No, it's not the Royals. Blue Jays. No, nigga, it's definitely not the Blue Jays.
I don't remember who it was. It's not the Reds.
The Pirates.
I don't remember who it was, to be honest.
Nigga, it's not the Pirates, John. We about to go to their stadium.
Orioles.
It ain't the Orioles because I know I didn't pick them. I'm gonna go to the next one because I don't remember who it was.
I think that's the Reds.
I think it is the Reds.
Let me see.
If it is, I said that first.
It's the Rockies.
Oh, no, it's crazy. That's gonna be my next guess because the Giants they play each other. That's gonna be my next guess.
Nigga Dev is dumb. He don't even know the answers.
I don't remember who it was. All right, next one.
Nationals.
No.
Twins.
Correct, John. Target Field, Twins, Minnesota Twins. John with 3 points. Next.
Mariners.
No.
Cubs.
Correct.
Damn.
Cubs Stadium.
How the fuck
You see
grass?
You can see the shit. It's like it's small as shit, but you can see the shit. And I'm not gonna lie, if you look at the bottom, there's a whole bunch of Cubs shit. I didn't even look at that.
But the previous page is blocked out. I had erased all of that. So you couldn't see that because again, you look at
that stadium's closed now, right? They demolished it?
No, hell no.
No, Wrigley's still there.
Wrigley
ain't going nowhere.
What stadium did they just close?
Comiskey.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the Cubs stadium.
And they go
Wrigley's another park niggas gotta go to.
And they about to redo the United Center. I mean not Soldier Field too.
Yeah, I'm with it. We gotta go to the Cubs stadium too.
Yeah, Wrigley's another one we gotta go to. That's a legendary ballpark.
Next.
Yankee Stadium.
Correct.
That's
Yankee
too easy.
Stadium.
Man, that's Kev's second home. Of course, you gonna know that.
That's too easy.
Mets? City Field?
This is Pittsburgh.
No.
The Marlins.
Stadium. No, it's not the Marlins.
Atlanta.
It might be San Fran because
no,
on the side of it.
San Fran, the water is on the side we're seeing.
Yeah, but you're right.
The San Fran, the water's on that side.
All right, it is
San Diego.
Fuck San Diego, nigga.
All right, next. Last one.
Atlanta.
Nope.
Giants.
Nope.
White Sox.
That's correct. White Sox. You ain't see the wheels at the top, John?
Fuck the wheels, nigga.
You got the White Sox do right there.
What?
I see the White Sox on the board.
The White Sox do that bad. I just think that just now. Fuck it.
No, he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Not even that. I see it in left field on the board. Nigga, they playing the Cubs. White Sox versus the Cubs. Right under the red.
Oh, it does say that shit.
Oh, I didn't even peep that one. Damn, I didn't see that one.
On the sports book, nigga.
I didn't even peep that one. Did I leave that one there?
Yeah.
You said what?
Oh, yeah, I did leave that one there. I didn't even take that one off.
Yeah, you know what's funny, Dev? That's the play that was up on the scoreboard is the play I was talking about. That was the
I was talking about Andrew Vaughn.
Yeah, that's the other play I'd be trading from in MLB The Show.
Oh, yeah, Andrew Vaughn be cooking.
Yeah, that's hilarious. He ends up being on the fucking scoreboard.
Yeah, Andrew Vaughn really my guy. He be cooking. Let me stop sharing. But John wins our game. Stadium Spotters. And now we can end our episode. Episode 43 of Season 5. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. It's a fatal four-way. Johnny 5 is in the building. Drew is in the building. Kev Jet is in the building. My mama call me Devin, so you can call me Devin. We are everywhere except for Title. We everywhere here every Monday, but we drop our episodes on Thursdays. We will see you then. But like always, John,
we out. More.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself and forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on thin ice. And my ice skates been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night. Stand clear. Hands in the air. I know my rights. This for the people who say ain't scared. Nigga, you ain't think about this shit twice. It ain't about you, it ain't about you. This is your family, this is your fool. It's what you do. Feel like I cannot blame you, cause you hate the truth. If you my brother, please just think about what you gon' do. Yeah. You here today, but what if not tomorrow? This life is something precious, would you even cherish? The hardest losses, they fill with sorrow. I know you come with cargo, but I could trade you for some of mine, there's no embargo. You know half of the word is slime, boy, just never follow. I could never think the same no more, one other plateau. The water warm, I got a ring of water like an atoll. They thinking wicked, politicians can't notice us at all. And if you got them eyes on you, make sure you gon' handle yours. This word ain't pure, homie, watch your back too. I genuflect and pay respect, cause it could end like that, fool. In retrospect, I could've went another path that's not cool. I'm not reverting, I'm just elevating. Taking pieces from my past and make it better, greater. Make sure you make the right decision, can I change it later? If you ain't learning from that shit, you ain't gon' make a ranger. It's cutting deep like situations that will fill with anger. Every day is like a flame that burn you the same. In my belly with a beast, a dog in the brain. There's barely rubber on my tires, I'm scared in the lane. Jerellz. Energy, 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 energy. Energy, 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 energy.